Bye. I'm going on mute now.
Okay. Jai Shri Mataji. Good morning, everyone. Here from Hong Kong, China. Welcome to this morning meditation. Let's all start by giving ourselves our abandon and raise our Kundalini. We will now welcome Shri Mataji for this morning meditation. Thank you, Sri Mataji, to come every day, support us with your blessing in our meditation. Please establish in us the principle of Shri Ganesha. May this principle of innocence and wisdom become the magnet for all the collectivity of the world to bring all seekers of truth to you, become deep yogis for Sahaja Yoga to save the humanity across the earth. We will now say once Shri Ganesha mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. With our right hand, we raise a few times our Kundalini until the Sahasrara. Now we can pray Shri Ganesha with the Shri Ganesha Atavasyasha.
Shri Ganesha Atharva Shirsham. Om Namaste Ganapataye Tvameva Pratyaksham Tattvamasi Tvameva Kevalam Kartasi Tvameva Kevalam Dhartasi Tvameva Kevalam Hartasi Tvameva Sarvam Kalvidam Brahmasi Tvam Sakshadatmasi Nityam Ritam Vachmi Satyam Vachmi Avatvam Mam Avavaktaram Avashrutaram Avadataram Avadhataram Avanuchanam Avashisham Avapashchatat Avapurastat Avuttaratat Avadakshinatat Avachurdvatat Avadharatat Sarvato Mam Pahi Pahi Samantat Tvam Vangmayasvam Shinmayaha Tvam Anandamayasvam Brahmamayaha Tvam Sachidananda Dvitiyosi Tvam Pratyaksham Brahmasi Tvam Jnanamayo Vijnanamayosi Sarvam Jagadidam Tvatto Jayate Sarvam Jagadidam Tvattastishtati Sarvam Jagadidam Tvai Nayamishati Sarvam Jagadidam Tvai Pratyeti Tvam Bhumirapo Nalo Nilo Nabha Tvam Chatvari Vakpadani Tvam Gunatrayatitaha Tvam Dehatrayatitaha Tvam Kalatrayatitaha Tvam Mooladharasthitosi Nityam Tvam Shaktitrayatmakaha Tvam Yogino Dhyayanti Nityam Tvam Brahma Tvam Vishnus Tvam Rudras Tvam Indras Tvam Agnis Tvam Vayus Tvam Suryas Tvam Chandramas Tvam Brahma Bhuvasvarum Ganadim Purvamucharya Varnadim Tadanantaram Anusvara Parataraha Ardhendulasitam Tarena Riddham Etattavamanusvarupam Gakara Purvarupam Akaro Madhyamarupam Anusvara Shantyarupam Binduruttara-rupam Nadasandhanam Samhita Sandhi Saisha Ganesha Vidya Ganaparishi Nichrit Gayatri Chandah Ganapatir Devata Om Gam Ganapataye Namah Ekadantaya Vidmahi Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tanno Danti Prachodayat Ekadantam Chaturhastam Pashamankushadharinam Radancha Varadam Hastair Bibhranam Mushakadvajam Raktam Lambodaram Shurpakarnakam Raktavasasam Raktagandhanuliptangam Raktapushpai Supujitam Bhaktanukampinam Devam Jagatkaranamachyutam Avirbhutam cha Sushyadau Prakrute Purushat Param Evam Dhyayatiyo Nityam Sa Yogi Yoginam Varaha Namo Ratapataye Namo Ganapataye Namah Pramathapataye Namaste Stulambodharaya Ekadantaya Vignanashini Shivasutaya Shri Varadamurtaye Namo Namaha. Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
Let's put our attention on our Muladhara chakra. We will now play an extract from Shri Mataji's talk on establishing the quality of our Muladhara in us.
While worshipping him, you have to know that such a powerful thing you have to establish within yourself, and by that establishment you have to manifest the powers of Shri Ganesha. And the power of Shri Ganesha's greatness is auspiciousness. It's a coefficient. It's a formula, we can say, in scientific language, that emits auspiciousness. It's a magnet in the Mother Earth. The same magnet is within you, which is Shri Ganesha. You leave me alone and I can tell you which is the north, south, east, west. Close my eyes, still I'll tell you. You know there are so many birds who fly out all the way to Australia, to Siberia, because they have that magnet with them. They have that inner sense with them. There are so many fishes which have got actual magnet placed in them. Scientists should find out. In the same way, Shri Ganesha within us is magnetic. So a person who has Shri Ganesha awakened within himself becomes magnetic. And magnet attracts the steel, not dried leaves. It does not. Steel. And steel is like the Guru Tattva. The man with the steel, say, man of steel. A person who has character, conviction, and who cannot be dominated by temptations is a man of steel. So this magnet attracts the steel. Steel has only one bad thing about it, that it is not pliable. It's rather dry. But the magnet attracts means it creates that special quality in the steel that it moves towards the magnet. In the same way, when this magnet is awakened within you, you'll be amazed. Instead of people running away from your ashrams, they'll be running towards you. I find it impossible. I go to any house. If they come to know I'm there, God save me. Anywhere. Any place. So what is this magnet? It's pure love. Is pure love. And the concept of pure love is that it doesn't depend on anything whatsoever but on itself. It is the support of itself. It's like light that spreads just by its own nature. It doesn't want anything, doesn't expect anything. Just spreads all over and enlightens other people's heart. That's why they get attracted. Those who have not even seen me, those who have not even known me, just with my name I have seen. Places like Calcutta, we had such a problem, such crowds, that they said we have to call the police. I said there's no need to call the police, but we'll manage somehow. In Pune we had such crowds that the fellow who gave us the hall got a fright. He said, Mother, I'll give you a very big area where you can sit down in a big open place, but I am sorry, my hall, all will be finished. I said, you don't worry. Everything will be in proper place. We had such crowds that people were sitting on the ground, on the staircase, everywhere. Until I spoke, nobody moved an inch. See, like a picture. And I spoke for 1.5 hours. Just like a picture. No movement of hand, feet, eyes, nothing. Just sitting like a picture. And the gentleman who owned that hall had never seen such a thing before. Throughout for 1.5 hours, no movement of any kind. What is it that working? Is the magnet. Even if you are the steel, it will attract. But if you are a magnet, then it will attract in such a way that it will never leave this magnet. So for yoga it is important that you fix up your magnets of Shri Ganesha, who is the childlike personality. A child, there's one child, everybody is attracted towards the child. One child gets stuck up somewhere in the air. Whether you are a Russian, American or an Arab, everybody would be worried about the child, what's happening to the child. They will not think it's an Arab child or an American child, no. Unless until it's a devil. Why this attraction for children? Because their magnets are intact. Their ego has not yet developed. Our ego had to develop because we had to decide in our own freedom what is right and what is wrong. So the ego developed was all right. Up to a point we should have developed our ego. But we overdeveloped it. And overdeveloped it. Overlapped the superego also. No conditioning. Nothing. We'll do whatever we like. Today we are wearing a half pant, tomorrow we'll wear a long pant, all right? Then we'll cut our hair or we'll do this, we'll do that. No conditioning of any kind. All superego was also covered. Ego. This ego would have been all right if you had kept your Ganesh Tattva. And what is that? Is the wisdom power of Ganesha. The second power of Ganesha is that he gives you wisdom. If you see a farmer and a big professor or a very well educated man and talk to both of them, you'll find the farmer has much more wisdom than this MAD, PhD. Why? Because he deals with Mother Earth every day. He knows the living process. He knows about the innocence of the Mother Earth. So an innocent person is the wisest among. A child who is innocent is much wiser than 10 ego-oriented people. So the second capacity of Shri Ganesha is that you become a wise person. When you speak, people start looking at you. You speak like Kabira, you speak like Nanaka. You speak like something that makes people feel their spirit. This is what I call is a Sahaja Yogi. A Sahaja Yogi who does not have wisdom is good for nothing. He comes to Sahaja Yoga and he is like a bull in a china shop. Goes on hitting this person and hitting that person and hitting that person. And when you ask this three-wounded person, they say that bull, the same bull. Everybody reports about the same bull. Oh, that's the one. All right. So it grants you wisdom. When you have the power of Shri Ganesha, your eyes are radiant. You get a spark in your eye, a light in your eye. When he is enlightened in you, then you cannot look at anyone with lust and greed. But this glance is so powerful that even one glance is sufficient to purify thousands of people. Just the opening of the eyes are necessary. And you find whole thing changes into a beautiful morning from a complete dark night. Glance can awaken the Kundalini. The mother Kundalini cannot move unless and until Shri Ganesha gives the permission. He's like the Vice Chancellor sitting on all the chakras. He has to certify, all right, fast, go. On every chakra. And when the Kundalini rises, Shri Ganesha is awakened, otherwise Kundalini cannot rise. But then when he sleeps down, Kundalini is sucked by him. Now we think we have lost our innocence. That's not easy to be lost. It is not destructible. Only thing, what you have done is to cover it with something that cannot allow Sri Ganesha's principle to manifest in us. You have pushed it down. You have brought pressure on it. You have brought loads and loads of nonsense on it. That's all. But it never dies. It is an eternal principle of the whole universe. The another quality of a person who is endowed with Sri Ganesha's powers is that he removes all the hurdles. If one person of this nature is in some place, all the rest of the people who are nearby will be saved if there's an accident or if there's any problem which is destructive. All of them will be saved. You will find this happening too. He being the Ganapati, he is now the master of all the Ganas. He guides. Sahaja Yoga cannot work out without Shri Ganesh. He is the one who is Sahaja. He is the one who creates all spontaneity of the world. He is the one who takes you to the right path. He is the one who gives you everything easily. He is the one who creates all the chamatkaras, all the magic, all the miracles of the world. He is the Ganapati. He is the one who is sitting on Ganas. In the sense that he is like the king of all the Ganas. The one who has pleased Sri Ganesha has pleased all the gods and goddesses. Because all the gods and goddesses are pleasing Sri Ganesha. So what is the need? And Sri Ganesha is very clever. He knows. Please. His mother is the only simple thing he has to do. To have all the powers of the world. Just keep the mother pleased. There are so many qualities of Sri Ganesha which can be described. He is the one who gives us the joy of eating. If you eat some food, you may like it, you may not like it. But he is the one who will tell you this is made by Sajogis, it's made by your mother. That means he gives you the taste of love in the food that is good for you. Because he is love. He gives you the ideas how to express your love.
Please, Mataji. Please, Mataji, allow us to establish this principle in our Muladhara chakra. We will now say 12th name, holy name of Shri Ganesha. Shri Sumukha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Sumukha Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo. Shri Ekadanta. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ekadanta Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Shri Kapila. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kapila Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Shri Gidgegannup. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Gidgegannup Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Shri Lambodara. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Lambodara Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Shri Vikata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vikata Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo. Shri Vignanasha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vignanasha Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Shri Ganadipa. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganadipa Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Dhumraketu. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Dhumraketu Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Shri Ganadyaksha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganadyaksha Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo. Shri Balachandra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Balachandra Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Shri Gajanana. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Gajanana Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarva Karyeshu Sarvada Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Now let's say the mantra of Shri Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Well, now just meditate for a few minutes in silence. Let's absorb the blessing of Shri Mataji. We can now massage our Sahasrara with our right hand. And feel the cool breeze of our Kundalini on top of our head. And now feel it with your left hand. And we can put back both our hands on our lap. Shri Mataji, truly there are no words that can describe how we feel grateful and thankful for you to have come on this earth, to have given us self-realization, to have transformed us into wise, innocent, and powerful yogi and yoginis. May we be worthy of your attention and your effort. Through our daily meditation, strengthened our relationship with you and our connection with the divine. Please allow us to become your true disciple and help you establish your vision for the whole humanity on this earth. Let's now stand up and sing the three mantra of Sahasrara. Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Trigunaatmika Kundalini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji
Shri Nirmala Deve Namo. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrat Swami Moksha Pradayini Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo. Shri Nirmala Deve Namo. Shri Nirmala Deve Namo. Bolo Shri Bhagavati Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi ki Jai. Jai Shri Mataji. May Shri Mataji protect me throughout this day. Let's raise our Kundalini and protect ourselves with the bundle. Jai Shri Mataji. This concludes this morning meditation here from Hong Kong, China, on behalf of the hosting country for the Ganesha Puja. Thank you everyone for joining. Have a good day, and please connect again later today for the artistic program that will be hosted from China. Jai Shri Mataji.